And we're live here from Sequatchie County for tonight's battle for the stump. And it is going to be a great ball game here as we get ready for our starting lineups here in the Sequatchie County gym. But it'll be a great game tonight, and as we get ready to go, we'll go through our starting lineups a little bit. Starting for your Indians, we have Braden Lawson, number 34, and his twin brother, Barrett Lawson, number 32. And next up, number 22, Alec Hudson. Also on the bench, 23, Noah Bartley. And coming up last, the only senior starting for the Indians, Ethan Nunley.
Only have two seniors on the team, and one of them starts, and the other one has quality minutes off the bench.
On and off minutes. And a great game tonight. Should be a great battle for the stump here in Sequatchie County. The second part of that, John, take over for a minute as we get ready for the tip-off.
The tip will be between, I believe, number 10 and Noah Bartley. And now the tip will be in Sequatchie County's favor.
And Braden Lawson will go, and he'll send it over to Hudson. Hudson into Barrett Lawson. Back out to Nunley. Nunley now over to Bartley. Bartley back to Hudson at the top of the key. That is Alec Hudson, not his brother Colin. He gets some playing minutes too. Nunley. Now Bartley at the top of the key. Excuse me. Hudson coming around. He'll try to drive in. No, he'll send it out to, looks like, Braden Lawson, and he'll get the two from the baseline. Sequatchie County now up 2-0, 7:24 left in the first quarter. Number 3 for Bledsoe County sends it up for a shot, but it'll go over, and that's Frechette. That is Frechette. Hudson coming up the court. And he'll try to drive in. He'll drive past 3 defenders, send it outside to Nunley. Nunley to Bartley. Bartley back to Hudson. Hudson on the wing. And he'll send it over to Nunley. Now to Bartley. It's going back between those. He'll send it over to Braden. Braden Lawson, 2, no good. And Melanson, as we now found is pronounced, has the ball. Send it over for Frechette. Frechette coming around. Back over to Melanson. Melanson sends it back out to Frechette. Frechette waiting. Over to Melanson. Melanson over to number 10. We don't have someone for that. I'm thinking maybe Yother. Maybe. He's 0-0. I don't see a 0-0 on the court. Anyways, number 31. We don't have a full roster here, apparently. We're working on it. Go forth. That is Angel number 10. Excuse me. Still working on getting some of these rosters down. Longer roster for Bledsoe County. Coach Stegall for Bledsoe County has done a great job getting that program rebuilt after they lost 5 starters last year that are seniors. And maybe 1 or 2 more. They had that great run last year, a very, very good run for Bledsoe County, and now they're rebuilding the program after losing those great players. Melanson comes in, 2, no good. 2-0, Sequatchie County leads, 5:48 left in the first quarter. And Melanson will shoot from the free throw line. It's up, and it's good.
Both teams playing up tempo this far.
Really, compared to the last game, yes. He shoots this time, it's no good. 2-1 is your score right now. 5:44 left in the first. Hudson with the ball. Send it over to Bartley in the wing. He'll wait, he'll come around. Hudson now to Nunley. Nunley on the other wing. Send it over to Barrett Lawson. Shoots up, no good. And Nunley gets the mop up, and it's good. Down in the paint, 4-1 now, 5:22 left in the first quarter. As we get things underway here in Sequatchie County. Here for the basketball battle for the stump. And it'll go Sequatchie County's way now after a
10-second
backcourt violation. Interesting call. I don't see a lot of those. A lot of times they can get across the court. There wasn't really a full court press either, so that is very interesting.
They just took their time, and I don't think they realized it.
Hudson with the ball. Now to Bartley. Bartley on the wing. Now to the other wing where Nunley is. Back over to Hudson. Hudson has it. He's waiting for the offense to form. He'll try to drive in. Blocked by two players. Out to Bartley. Bartley will drive in. He'll shoot two up and no good, but he'll get it back, and it's good this time. 6-1 the score. 4:42 left in the first quarter. Melanson with the ball. Over to Hyatt. And three no good from Angel. Nope, go for it, excuse me. Wrong player. Nunley will drive from the side. Send it out to Hudson. Hudson with a three. It's good from the corner. And timeout call looks like it will be for Stegall.
That's really got the fans pumped up right now.
Interesting thing here, you've got two coaches. One with the first-year coach with Stegall over there, and Jason Smith, of course. He's been here a long, long time. I can't even count the number of years. I believe over 20.
Somewhere between 20 and 25,
20 and 25 years. I believe 22 years maybe. I'm not sure. But he's been here a while. Stegall from Crockett County, Tennessee. He moved over the summer to Bledsoe County to rebuild this program after Mark Cagle stepped down.
Doing a fine job of it as well.
He has done a fine job. He's now tied. He'll probably have a fourth place depending on how the cards fall. I think he's kind of solidified a fourth place in the district, and he could get a third place depending on how this game goes. Frechette.
Game's crucial for both teams.
It is really, really crucial. I think both teams will get in the top four, but three seed and a 4 seed are very, very different games. As Frechette will step out, won't step out, but he'll step in the wrong direction and he'll get a foul. But that is walking. Hudson with the ball over to Nunley. Nunley on the wing. Over to Braden Lawson. Back over to Hudson. Hudson on the wing. Out to Bartley. Bartley with a three. No good. Barrett has it. Sends it out to Nunley. Nunley will shoot three and just short there. And looks like they're going to call a foul on Bledsoe County. And let's see who they put up there.
Like it was on number 11 there.
That would be Melanson. Braden Lawson shoots and it's blocked by Melanson, I believe. Or was that Angel? I believe that was Angel.
That's Angel.
That was Angel.
Number 11.
The 11 and 10 are very, very hard to. It's almost the same number. Bartley shoots, no good. Bledsoe County rebounds. Melanson comes up the court. He'll come down the baseline. And he'll get a push. He will, looks like he'll shoot one for a blocking foul.
No, it will not.
No, he won't. He went to the free throw line. Now they're not. They're going to be on the baseline. Out of bounds on Sequatchie County again as they try to inbound. Now Bledsoe County will have it again. Frechette trying to inbound. He'll send it over to number 31, go for it. It looked like he was trying the alley-oop there, but Hyde is unsuccessful on his end.
Going very wrong.
What?
It went very wrong.
Was very, very long. I think that was more of a missed free throw than an alley-oop type deal here. As Bartley has it. Bartley standing back, sends it over to Hudson. Hudson top of the key. He'll drive in, shoot. Long two, no good. Melanson with the ball. He'll step around to the wing. He'll hold. Send it over to Frechette. Frechette. Send it to Hyatt. Back to Frechette. Frechette standing at the Indian head almost. Over to the wing. We'll go for it. And Melanson will somehow get around to the baseline, and it's good and in. 9-3 now your score. Bledsoe County trailing the Indians. 2:27 left in this first quarter. Waiting. And Bledsoe County will get the interception. The steal there. Melanson. And Frechette will send it back into the Melanson after he mishandles it. And the two coming there. 9-5 now your score for Bledsoe County trailing. I should say Sequatchie County leading. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Bartley holding. Sends it over to Hudson. Hudson holding himself. Trying to drive in. Somehow gets around there. And they will call a walk. It'll be Bledsoe County ball.
Thought some Bledsoe fans were booing there.
I think they were booing because they didn't call it until they did. It kind of stopped real fast. Frechette with the ball. Melanson standing with it. He'll come around. He'll drive in. No good. And they'll call a foul. And it'll be against Sequatchie County's. And Coach Smith wanting to walk there. And maybe rightfully so. And the ref calling out Sequatchie County's Tribe for saying push it. Sounding a lot like another word. You know how that goes.
They've done that all season. Other referees have had problems with it.
What?
Done that all season, and now they're just getting
the refs have not been fond of the Tribe, as you can tell, over the course of it.
Nobody is.
Their goal is to say push it. It is to sound like that, but they do say it in a tone that maybe some of them were actually saying it. Melanson with the free throw. But the ref was all over the Tribe there. Interesting situation. Tribe in full force tonight. Melanson. 2. Nope. Free throw. Good. Stepped out of my zone for a second there. Hudson with the ball. Hudson will be at the top of the key. Over to Barrett Lawson. Now to French, and it'll be stolen. Melanson up there, and no good is the ball. Send to Bartley. Bartley on the fast break. Here he goes. No good, but he'll be fouled. I think he was trying to do the dunk. He was a little bit late on getting there.
And that same referee just called something on Jason Smith as well.
And Bartley will shoot free throws. You know, as much as you wouldn't think so, Smith does back the Tribe a lot. They do help him a lot in his process getting these players pumped up. As Bartley gets ready to shoot a first free throw, and it's good. And, you know, he does defend the Tribe. He's always talked about, you know, the Tribe helps him so much getting these players motivated. It takes a lot off him, and so he can talk about the X's and O's while these players are getting pumped up. And Bartley makes the second free throw there. And 11-7 now your score, 106 left in this first quarter. Jason Smith sitting, Stegall standing. Melanson, no, let us go for it. Over to Melanson. Melanson will drive in. And they'll call a charge on Bledsoe County. And Tribe getting into it there. 11-7 still the score. 51.8 seconds left in this first quarter.
They're going to get into it now that they've been warned.
Oh, you bet you. You bet you. Hudson, number 22. He'll come up the court. Waiting for the offensive form. Gavin Ledford. Now over to French. French has it on the wing. Back over to Nunley. And they'll call a walk on Sequatchie County, it looks like.
Some odd fouls early on.
Regardless, Bledsoe County has it. Frechette standing on the Indian. Mellon caught in the wing, has it now. Drive in, he's blocked. I got it to go for it. Go for it. Over to Frechette. Frechette will try to drive in. Is that the height with a three? No good. Ledford has it to Bartley. Bartley will come up court. Over to Hudson. 2 seconds left, and they'll call a walk on Hudson.
And Coach Smith did not like that one.
And I think this is going to be an interesting situation because this same ref that's calling these nitpicky fouls called out the Tribe long ago. And the ball and the long shot there, too tall. It hits the top of the ceiling, and it doesn't go in there for Frechette. As we end the first quarter, 11-7 is your score. Sequatchie County leading here at the end of the second quarter. I do want to say there are interesting stories I've had with the Tribe over the years. They've done a lot of funny things, and I do remember being up at Signal Mountain one year when I was a senior, and they kicked one of our players out, or one of our Tribe members out for having shorts that were too short, but it was a male, it was not a female, it was Christian Payne. I remember that very fondly. And our administration did defend him, saying he could wear that. He wasn't showing anything off, so there was no reason why he could not wear that. It was an interesting situation there. And also at Signal Mountain, we've also had the noisemakers canceled out. They tell us we can't take in the noisemakers at Signal Mountain.
Let's just say when the Tribe's on, they're on.
They're on. When they're off, they're off. Don't get me wrong. That's not. But when the Tribe's on, they're on.
And when they're on, nobody likes them.
And when you're a pep club and no one likes you, that's a good sign. As we get the second quarter underway here. Hudson with the ball over to Ledford. Ledford, Tanner French in the corner. Now to Nunley. Nunley is tipped by Hyde. Hyde on the fast break. Somehow keeps the ball. Melanson sends it over to Angel. Now Bartley has the ball. Fast break. 2 up and over, no good. And our silence fell over right here. We're going to have to get some tape real quick. Don't hold that. And John's going to take over for us for a second.
Noah Bartley makes the first one. The first of 2. Substitution as Barrett Lawson goes in for Nunley. And the second one is no good. Bledsoe brings it down court, passes around to Hayate. I don't know how you pronounce it. Hot. Bledsoe just walking around the perimeter here. Passing it around really well right now. Down low to the post. Out to number 11 as it goes out of bounds. And they're discussing to say who last touched it. As they're exchanging words here, and they're saying it's Bledsoe's ball. Sequatchie County tipped it last. As Goforth passes it out to Frechette. Frechette down low to Angel. Angel gets a charge. That's Barrett Lawson that draws a charge. Sequatchie County will inbound after the foul. Hudson to inbound. Out to Bartley. Bartley back to Hudson as Hudson brings it up court. Past the half-court line. Out to French. Out to Barrett Lawson. Out to Hudson. Over to Ledford, down low. And 3 seconds on Sequatchie County. Down low in the paint. Bledsoe now will inbound. Go forth will inbound to Frechette. Frechette brings it down court. Passes around to Hot as he will get the 2 points. Hudson brings it down court. Out to Bartley. Over to Hudson. Hudson for 3, and it is no good. Rimmed out. Jump ball in Bledsoe's favor. Frechette bringing it up court. Passes it to... cannot see his number from here. Stolen by Bartley, and it is knocked out of bounds. Bledsoe's ball. Frechette bringing it up court. Passing it to Hot. Hot back to Frechette. Frechette down low. It is stolen by Barrett Lawson. Hudson will retain it. And down low to Barrett. And misses the layup. Hot on the perimeter. Over to Frechette. Down to Melisson. How do you pronounce that? And the call a walk on Melisson. Hudson to inbound to Bartley. Bartley back to Hudson. Hudson brings it up court. Calls a play out. Over to Lawson. Lawson out to French. French back to Bartley. Bartley to Lawson. Brandon Lawson to Bartley. Barrett Lawson. I apologize. It's Barrett Lawson. Foul on Bledsoe. It's maybe like a reach-in foul. Hudson to inbound underneath Sequatchie County's basket. Out to Bartley above the three-point line. Bartley to French. French to Hudson. Hudson tries to drive but is denied and passes out to Bartley. Bartley trips and is fouled by, it looks like it is Pursley that draws the foul. Frechette is the one that draws the foul.
And your score 12-9 here, 4:11 left in the second period, and we thought that the girls' game was very defensive, but this one is turning into a very defensive bout as well.
Better field goal percentage.
Yeah. 29% from the field, Sequatchie County, 43% for Bledsoe County, yet they have 9 points. Interesting. Both teams with 75% free throw shooting. And Sequatchie County has held the lead the entire game thus far into the second. And although it has been close most of the game, Sequatchie County has held the lead from the beginning. Noah Bartley makes the free throw. 13-9 now. 4:11 left in this second quarter. Bartley makes the second. Now 14-9. Full court press by Sequatchie County. They get it out though. Sequatchie County does. Meladson. Now over to Angel. Let's go for it. To Frechette. will hold it at the Indian head. Wait for the offense to form. Slow going game. 14-9, 3:42 left in the second. And they're just holding it. They're not really wanting to have any offense here. Again, no shot clock in high school basketball, so you can just sit there and hold it. I'm not sure what kind of tactic he's doing here because
the Ron Davis tactic.
Yeah, it's the Ron Davis tactic, but they're behind. If I'm Squatch County, I'm sitting back as long as I can, not moving around. They're on this wide open full half court type setup and taking it all the way out.
Bledsoe still has 2 quarters to come back.
Frechette with the ball, just holding it. Interesting tactic here from Segal.
I think they're trying to draw the Indians, trying to draw them
If they're trying
away.
to do that, my thing is, as a Sequatchie County coach, is telling my players, stay where you are. Man up, stay where you are. Don't let them get inside the three-point line right now.
It seems like they've had it for at least over a minute now.
Yeah, we're going on 2 minutes here. They've had the ball. Just holding it. Again, no shot clock in high school basketball, so they can do this.
But a player can only hold it for so long, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't believe they can. I believe they can hold it as long as they want to.
Well, it might be like you can't hold it in a certain spot or like up top or something.
I think they can. I think they can do close. If you're closely contested for too long, they can call a foul. But they're just holding the ball.
They're probably just trying to get out of this half, just down by 5.
I think they're trying to get into the locker room down by what? 5 here.
Oh, now they drive.
And Melanson no good with the 2-pointer. And I'm not sure that he stepped out of bounds right there. And the only reason I say something is because I'm right here on top of it. I don't think he stepped out.
It looked like he got his back heel on the line, but he was
I'm
shoved
going to go on a limb
out.
and say he didn't step out. From what I could see.
He was shoved, I know that for sure.
Hot with a 3 from the corner, no good. And it'll be a defensive call on Bledsoe County. 14-9 here at halftime. Near halftime, excuse me.
Getting ahead of yourself there.
I'm getting ahead of myself. That may be the score at halftime, though. You know.
If they keep holding it,
yeah. Barrett Lawson at the line right now. They called a foul on a Bledsoe County player down here on the rebound. Shoots it, it's good. And this one's going to be a 1-and-1. But he makes the first, now it's a 2. Twofer. Makes the second. 16-9.
Watching the Tribe do the dab is something else.
Frechette with the ball. He won't hold it, but he'll be slow with it. 1:08 left.
Thought they're going to hold it again here.
Angel. Nope. Excuse me. Go forth. Excuse me. Frechette with the ball. They're holding back. I assume now they're waiting for the last shot. Frechette holding the ball. Into Melanson. Melanson shoots. And it goes in mysteriously around the rim. Finally, both teams in double digits. 16-11 here in the second period. And now Hudson and Smith will take a page out of Ron Davis's book as they hold the ball. I'm starting to lose my voice. Hudson standing near the half-court line. 7.7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3. Bartley with the shot, no good. And the buzzer will sound. as we head into the half, 16-11 here in Sequatchie County for this basketball edition of the Battle for the Stump.
Very low scoring game for it being a boys basketball game.
At this rate, we won't even hit 40 points on the night.
It'll be deja vu from the girls' game.
It will be. Although I think the girls' game was even higher scoring than this.
It's close
At this point in the game. But regardless, 16-11 your score here at the half. We'll take a break here in Sequatchie County, out here in the Morrison. And John Boston, my host here, he's out of days. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
Was the time gone? I'm only 20 years old and I've been looking for gold, but never thought that maybe I should turn the light on. Yeah, had a little weed, did a little time. Never was a thief, never hit a line. Always made up an excuse to justify. Back in my brain was saying change was left behind. Last chance, do I punt or do I go for it? 4 down and I got nothing to show for it. Marshawn Lynch in the backfield, down set hut, beast mode, move the chain forward. On my D in the end zone, 3rd-degree burns on the paper that my pen's on. Go ahead and set your own pace, but I've been gone. Bad talking broads have banished me to the friend zone. Down to half a bottle of Benadryl. Couldn't catch a Z if it was popped in the center field. Beats on my head and it gives me a better feel than if I were to drink a 5th and basket another pill. Nothing can relate to the mental state. Getting kinda late, I should take a break. Sight! I know that they want it. They will never take it from me. I've been up all night, just trying to get my mind right. Ambition doesn't start in a dream. I've been up all night, trying to get my mind right. I've been up all night, trying to get my mind right. I've been up all night, trying to get my mind right. I've been up all night, trying to get my mind right. I've been up all night, trying to get my mind right. I've been up all night, trying to get my mind right. I've been up all night, trying
dream. What I gotta do to get it through to you? How many times I gotta prove it to you? How many lives I gotta murder till you learn to be concerned that I'm rapping to rainy rappers like a hula hoop? Gonna make it all, believe that. Sleep, think, eat, drink, breathe, rap. If you cut my veins open, I would bleed rap. Sorry for the wait, I finally got my self-esteem back. Now they really don't want it, I'm so cold and I might blow. Cause my flow froze under my God-defined code. I rhyme defined, but inside I'm psycho. Trying to walk the line, but I walk on a tightrope. You the hardest, now that was a typo. Take you the lead type, I'm when I flow. All in, chips down the way with life fold. See my pockets getting fatter, I may need lipo. I'm just playing, I be broke. I'm just really trying to sell just so I can stay afloat. They just wanna see me drown. We ain't on the same boat. A bunch of knock-knock rappers, I'm mistaken for a joke. Hey, shoulda aimed high. Trying to shoot me down, they don't quit your day job. Word, is that the rule we play by? Snake in the grass, I'd heard it through the grapevine. They say that life is what you make it. I'm just trying to make it last. Got my foot matched to the throttle. Ain't no way I'll let it pass. I've seen way too many futures be affected by the past. I know they be gunning for me. I know they don't have a chance. I know them snakes in the grass. I'm just trying to make it last. I know them snakes in the grass. Ain't no way I'll let it pass. I know them snakes in the grass. I know they don't have a chance. You want attention to cash. You'll neither one of those last. Nah. Yeah. What's a pawn to a king? What's a king do with a divine being? Don't intervene, don't speak, bow down, put your lips to my ring. I see these rappers need a hand and steady bow to my feet. I know it's hard to compete, cause I'm rock solid, Dwayne Johnson, who be bold. Like a stoner's vibe to a white dude who be sober. I'm the one to be up next, man, I thought that you told them. Cause they rock with me and they stuck me, but they be riding up the block with me, going above 50. You feel it, I'm on the rise, an independent hip-hop enigma. Are you surprised I'm not taking what I am giving? I'm sick and tired of not having a pot to piss in. I'm an anomaly, but not optimistic. Wide eyes on my climb to the top, I'm nearer because the top percentile requires a fish. Whoa, bro, hey, could you slow it down? I took my seat up on the throne, you cannot hold my crown. My flow's cracking the trap, it's the doper sound. Yo, they was laughing at me, funny how they notice now. And I'ma come up fast, fake rappers get smoked. Puff, puff, pass, y'all don't even pull tricks, so I put you on blast. They ain't ready, stay checking for the snakes in the grass. They say that life is what you make it, I'm just trying to make it last. Got my foot matched to the throttle, ain't no way I'll let it pass. I've seen way too many futures be affected by the past. I know they be gunning for me, I know they don't have a chance. I know them snakes in the grass. I'm just trying to make it last. I know them snakes in the grass. I know them snakes in the grass. I know they don't have a chance. You want attention to cash. You'll need one of those last. Nah.
And we're back here at Sequatchie County for the basketball battle for the stump here on TSSN Radio. I'm Chandler Morrison.
John Boston.
And we're getting underway here for the second half. 16-11 is your score. Very, very low scoring as we get into this second half of action between the Warriors and your Sequatchie County Indians.
Great matchup so far, Chandler.
Great matchup. I mean, it's been a defensive bout. Of course, Sequatchie County 27 from the field, Bledsoe County 40%. But Bledsoe County got 11 points, though. That's a very, very interesting stat to keep notice of. And as we get underway here, Barrett Lawson has it. Now Hudson in the corner. Into Bartley. Bartley is tripped up. And it'll go Bledsoe County's way. And Frechette with the ball. He'll come around to the wing. He'll drive in a little bit, send it over to Melanson. Melanson coming in. Tipped by Sequatchie County, but it'll get over to Goforth. Goforth on the wing. Over to Hyatt. Now back to Frechette. Around the circle where it went. Hyatt. Now over to Angel. Back over to Frechette. Goforth with it. Over to the wing where Angel is. Angel waiting. Melanson goes in. No good. Hudson has it. Nunley. Now back to Hudson. Hudson shoots it up. No good from the free throw line. And Nunley has it again. He'll steal it. Over to Hudson. Hudson comes around, sends it into Bartley. It's broken up. No foul call. As Melanson sends it over to Frechette. Frechette, the point guard for the Warriors. Hyatt tries to drive in. He'll be stopped. Here comes Melanson. He'll stop. Back up. Try it again. And going to the corner with Goforth. It's good. And that cuts the lead down to 2. 16-14, 5:55 left to go in this second quarter. Third quarter, they haven't changed the clock. Interesting. First thing I saw, looked up. Hudson with the ball in the corner. Now over to Bartley. Bartley over to Lawson. Lawson over to Nunley. Back over to Hudson. Back over to Barrett. And Bartley. Nunley. Now in the corner to Hudson. Hudson with Frechette guarding him. Sends it in to Braden, and he'll be fouled.
Great passing right there for Sequatchie County. Got down low, and they draw the foul. They didn't get the basket, but they draw the foul.
Yes. Very good defense there by Sequatchie County. I was talking about earlier, John, not then. Hudson now down to Bartley. Bartley. He drives in, drives back out. Sends it over to Hudson. Hudson. Now he'll drive in from the baseline. He won't get very far, but he'll shoot. And it's no good. Bledsoe County has it. Frechette. Now to Melanson. Melanson will drive in, shoots. No good, off the rim. Now Braden Lawson over to Nunley. Nunley coming up court. Back to Hudson. Into Barrett Lawson. Braden Lawson, and it's good. 4-point lead now for the Indians. 18-14. 4:31 left to go in this third quarter.
Sequatchie County's going with that one-man press.
And it'll be Sequatchie County ball after a turnover there by the Warriors. Hudson coming up. Sends it over to Bartley. Bartley back to Nunley. Nunley at the top of the key over to Lawson. That is Barrett. Back to Bartley. Over to Hudson. Back to Bartley again. Sends it into Braden Lawson. He'll drive down the baseline and up and over and under again, and it's good.
What a layup.
What a great move there by Lawson.
And traffic as well.
20-14 your score. 6-point lead for the Indians. No good on the three for Bledsoe County. Bartley will rebound after a mop-up duty from Frechette. Or excuse me, Melanson. Getting these names mixed up. Bartley with the ball. He'll try to drive in. He'll stop. He'll shoot for a long jumper. No good. Hyatt will end up with the rebound for Bledsoe County. Fast break, drives in. No good, but he'll be pushed out of bounds.
I think they called a reaching foul or something.
And that means Hyatt will shoot 2 free throws, I believe. He'll miss the first. Waiting for the second. .2014, 3:15 left to go here in the third. Hudson with the ball. Over to Bartley. Bartley trying to nail drive in, but he'll give it to Lawson. That's Barrett Lawson, no good. And Lawson will shoot free throws here in Sequatchie County for the battle of the basketball stump. And there you go. He makes it.
Finally reached 20 points.
We reached that while ago, John.
Well,
he makes the second one. 22-14, 3:01 left in this quarter. Coming inside was Melanson. Hot with a three, no good. And that is Angel will shoot 2 free throws after the foul. And it's good, the first one is. TSSN Radio, Chandler Morrison, John Boston on the call as Angel makes his second free throw for Bledsoe County. 22-16 is the score as we have a timeout on the court. Or no, they will call a technical. That is a technical on the court. I'm not sure why. I couldn't tell.
It looked like it was on Jason Smith, Coach Smith.
I believe it was, and Hyatt will make his first technical free throw. I'm not sure.
I don't know what he did. He stayed in the coach's box and everything.
Yeah, he was in the coach's box. I mean, I'm not sure what that was. I'm stumped.
Well, that referee's been calling every little picture thing on Dunlop tonight.
As he makes his second one, and it's good. Not sure what that technical was for. We'll find out later. Hot with the ball now to Frechette. Frechette sends it around to, that was Melanson, but Hudson tied up in that. 22-17, 2:31 left in this third quarter. Hot. Now over to the corner. Goforth with a three, no good. Bledsoe County rebounds though. Melanson. Now over to Goforth. In the corner to Hot. Three, it's good from the corner. 22-20 now. As Bartley has the ball, he'll drive in, and they'll call a blocking foul on Bledsoe County. Back in action here after the tribe. Not sure what's going on. A situation going on down court. We'll not worry about it. Bartley, top of the key. He'll drive in. No good. Trying to send it over to Lawson. And it looks like someone maybe is being escorted out in the corner over here. Bartley with the ball. On the free throw line, that is. They're talking to him. Don't know that he'll be escorted out, but they are talking to him. (22-20) the score right now. 1:56 left in the third. Lawson with the ball. Now over to Nunley. Nunley over to Bartley. Bartley at the top of the key. Going over to Nunley. Again, over to Barrett Lawson, to Hudson, to Bartley. They're all around the key, no one inside. Hudson with the ball on the other wing. And not sure, what was that call there, John?
Like it was a shove down low on number 5.
And that would be number 5 for Bledsoe County personally. Squatch County with the inbounds coming. Bartley gets a successful inbounds. He had to back up for that, though. Hudson with the ball on the wing. Over to Lawson. That's Barrett Lawson. Over to his twin brother. Down to Nunley. Over to Hudson. Hudson back to Nunley. Over to Hudson. Now between the Lawson twins. Barrett Lawson from the corner. It's good from Barrett Lawson. Lodson coming up the court. And person in the corner now, out of the corner over here. Doesn't look like there'll be anything done with him from the police. And no good from Lodson.
But they're escorting someone out now from Bledsoe.
It does. Very interesting situation this year. A lot of incidents between the games here between Sequatchie County and Grundy County and Bledsoe County.
What a year.
What a year. 30 seconds left on the clock. Sequatchie County holding it, waiting for the last shot of the third quarter. (20 seconds now. Nunley sends it over to Hudson. Hudson has it. Sends it over to Bartley. Bartley over to Lawson. Lawson inside to the other Lawson. And it's blocked by Hyde of Bledsoe County. And what way will it go? It'll go in favor of the Indians there as Braden Lawson is now at the free throw line. Makes his first and misses his second. Being rebounded by Bledsoe County. Hot going up court on the fast break. Shoots the last second shot, no good.
Close.
And that was from another zip code there, and it's unsuccessful. 26-20 as we head to the fourth quarter here. And my voice is losing on me, so I may have to hand it over to John.
I don't know about that instinct.
Sequatchie County in the bonus now. Waiting on the fourth quarter to start. So what's your take on this game so far, John?
It's just about the same as the girls. They just can't. I mean, it's in the third. It's a higher score. Just can't get that lid off that basket.
Yeah, it's a very interesting situation. It's a very, very defensive game tonight. And a lot of that probably has to do with it being a Saturday, kind of throwing them off their game a little bit. not having school. It's a different type of atmosphere.
Had a game last night.
Not had a lot of practice, both of these teams. And also, this game has been rescheduled. They were supposed to play it earlier in the season. This is a game they weren't expecting to have to play later in the season.
Also, there's been a lot of fouls tonight for both teams.
Definitely a lot of fouls, as these teams have combined for 29 fouls. And number 11, Melanson with the 2. And play is stopped. Somebody walked on the court over here, so they had to stop play for just a second, but it won't interfere with the game. Hudson over to Bartley. Bartley back to Hudson. Now back to Bartley on the wing. He'll hold it. Come around. Over to Lawson. Back over to Hudson. Hudson thinks about driving in, does it? Goes to Lawson. That is Barrett Lawson. Bartley with it now. Come around back to Barrett Lawson again. Braden Lawson, excuse me. Barrett Lawson. Now to Braden. Now to Hudson. Back to Braden. Over to Barrett. Sending it around. Playing a little bit of keep away here. Nunley with the ball. Back to Lawson. Over to Hudson. Lawson with a 3. Shooting. And it was good. But they'll call a foul.
3 seconds in the paint.
3 seconds in the paint there, and Lawson's 3 is no good in the corner because of that, although it was made. Timeout, Jason Smith called, 26-22, 7:03 left in this ball game. John over here sitting down.
Been a long evening.
Long evening it has been. And sorry for the dead air. 7:03, 26-22 is your score as we continue the fourth quarter play here. Tribe getting into it, intense atmosphere, packed house. Really, really good game tonight. Really, really good defensive games tonight. As Melanson has the ball. Sends it over to Frechette. Frechette standing on the face of the Indian. Now moving on. He'll come around to the wing where Melanson will meet him. Height with the ball. 3. No good. Braden Lawson will recover the ball. And now confused what's going on. They'll sub somebody in. The referees are discussing something, not sure what they're discussing. Okay. And now that was a foul. And they will inbound the ball. Watch County will inbound the ball. That'll be number 14 Nunley. We'll give it to Hudson. And they'll come up the court. 26-22, 6:30 left in this ball game. Lawson takes the ball, sends it over to Bartley, back over to Lawson now in the corner to Hudson on the other side. To Nunley. Nunley will think about it. No, he'll send it over to Lawson in the corner. Back over to Hudson. Hudson will drive in, send it over to Lawson again. Lawson shoots a long 2, no good. Hyatt will rebound. Frechette with the ball. Goes wide of bounds on Sequatchie County.
Hudson came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he did. And Hyatt will inbound right beside his own bench.
What I've been most impressed with is Sequatchie County is how they share the ball tonight.
Yes. Playing the inbound. Hyatt sends it over to Frechette. Easy inbound, no tension. Come over to the wing, send it to go for it. Go for it. Thinking about it? Nope. Back to Frechette. Go for it. 3, no good. It'll be rebounded by Hudson. Now to Bartley. Into Lawson in the quarter. It's Braden Lawson. Sending it into his twin brother. No good. And it'll be Bledsoe County's ball. But what will it be?
I thought they're calling it for Bledsoe.
It'll go out of bounds at Bledsoe's ball, so I'm guessing that was a foul involved. Smith with a timeout. 26-22, 5:37 left in the ballgame. Teams combining for 32 fouls tonight. Both teams now above 30% free throw shooting. Field goal shooting, excuse me. Losing my voice. I apologize. I'm going to let John take over for a minute while I take a break.
5:37 left as Squatchy County is up 26-22 here in the fourth quarter of action. Coming off that foul, Bledsoe will inbound to get action going again. Go forth will inbound to Frechette. Frechette down court over to Go forth over to Hot. No good. Hudson brings it up court. Walks around over to Bartley. Bartley back to Hudson. Hudson just stalls for a second and gets it back. Over to Nunley. Down to Braden Lawson. Shoots the layup, misses, but gets his own rebound back. Hudson on the top near the Indian head. Over to Barrett Lawson. Barrett Lawson back to his twin brother Braden. And there will be a reaching foul called on number 11, Melishon. How do you pronounce that? Braden Lawson shooting 2 from the free throw line. First one is up, and it is good off the backboard. Second.
That'll be Braden Lawson with the second free throw coming up, 27-22. He's now 28-22. 4:41 left in the ballgame. The question is, will they get above 30 points? Bledsoe County, go forth. Now to Frechette. Frechette coming around the wing. He'll try to drive in. No, he'll stop. He'll be sent out to Melanson. Melanson drives in, and I think they'll call a foul on Squatchy County. Bartley comes back in. And he'll take the place of Braden Lawson. Inbounded by Bledsoe County. It's blocked out of Melanson's hands. Hudson with the ball. Come around to Bartley. Bartley. They'll try to drive in. Send it into Lawson. It's Barrett Lawson. No good. As Melanson drives in himself, blocked. And that shot was no good. 28-22, still your score. 3:50 left in this ball game. Melanson at the line. And looks like they'll go up the court real quick. Again, 28-22 is your score. 3:50 left in this ball game. John, who you got in the Super Bowl tomorrow?
Honestly, Stank, I don't know who's going to win, but I got Denver all the way. I know it's going to be a close game. It's probably going to be one of the best Super Bowls in ages.
Probably will be. It'll probably be a close, contested Super Bowl. As Melanson misses his free throw, doesn't even touch the basket, goes to the left of the basket.
Probably one of the best Super Bowls. Well, I didn't say a Super Bowl in ages having a.
And he makes the second one, as not to disturb John there. 28-23. Now your score, Sequatchie County leads. Hudson holding the ball. Sends it over to Nunley. He loses handle of it. Melanson has it. And I think they'll call a blocking foul maybe on Nunley.
Chandler, I believe there was an altercation in the parking lot as all the security guards have went outside, running outside.
It's also a group of people over here to my left as Melanson misses his free throw there that have left the building, and they were talking to the police earlier about being a nuisance. So maybe they have left the building out of good grace, so the cops have asked him to now. I'm not sure. And that'll be a foul there. Looks like it'll be on number 11, Melanson. That'll be his third. And Nunley will go to the free throw line.
And Chandler, when we covered this game at Bledsoe County earlier in the season, I don't think it was as hot as it is tonight.
Yeah, as Nunley takes his first free throw, makes it. And shoot his second, make it. No, he won't. He'll miss it. And Sequatchie County gets the ball back. Hudson sends it over to French. French to Bartley. With the three, it's good! It's good! From Cartwright, he makes it in the basket. Way out in Cartwright, he makes it. 32-23, now your score. 9-point ball game.
I don't know, son, that might be in Dawes.
Dawes is closer than Cartwright.
Hey, it wasn't that far.
I think he made that one from Whitwell, honestly. But anyways, 32-23, 3:08 left in the ball game. And like you were talking about a while ago, what were you talking about a while ago before we got interrupted?
How the Bledsoe, when Sequatchie County played Bledsoe.
And I think that has a lot to do with the tensions that arose from the Grundy County incident.
Trying to get us startled again.
And Bledsoe County's kind of feeding off that a little bit as they missed the free throw. Frechette does. 32-23, still 3 minutes left in the ball game. Hudson loses handle of the ball.
Good ball.
Hot comes up the court. Shoots. Two, no good. And Hot is shooting a free throw. Fouled by Bartley. That'll be Bartley's first foul of the game. And he makes that one. Makes his second. And it'll be 32-25, 2:51 left in the ball game. And like we were saying a while ago, I think it has a lot to do with the Grundy County incident and all the craze that is stirred up. And the tribe does not help matters when you talk about being spirited and ready to go for a ball game. And they're definitely getting into it tonight with the Riff Raff theme, which is interesting.
Well, Ever since the Grundy County game, the tribe has been here every game supporting them.
The numbers were dwindling down, and they'd come back up because of that. I think people are starting to not like the tribe again as we get later and later in this season. 32-25 your score, 2:51 left here in the ball game. 32 fouls between the 32 fouls combined between the teams. Getting ready to go. Sequatchie County will inbound. Hudson inbounds to Lawson. Lawson back at Hudson. Over to Bartley, back to Lawson. Full court press from Bledsoe County. They finally get down court. French over to Nunley. Nunley back over to Hudson. Hudson holding, send it over to Bartley. Bartley just holding it. Nunley holding it. Over to Hudson. Hudson back near the half-court line. Bartley holds it. Over to Nunley. Nunley back to Hudson. They're swapping spots over here. And it's hit to Bartley. No. Melanson up and good on the fast break. Bartley comes up the court. Sends it up to Tanner French. Got to stop because the pass is bad. Hudson comes across court. Defended heavily by Frechette. Over to Lawson. Sends it over to Bartley. No good. Hyde has it. 27-32 your score. Nutley has it. He'll come up court. Hudson holding it. 1:25 left to go in the ballgame. Frechette with the foul. And he's looking at the refs like I didn't do anything. Honestly, he barely touched him, but we're not going to go that far.
They've been picky tonight.
32-27, 1:24 left in the ball game. And the free throw from Hudson is no good. Hudson with the free throw. No good. Frechette coming up the court. Over to Melanson. Melanson holding. And timeout on the court. Also, John, I do want to say I want to congratulate 3 Sequatchie County athletes. They have signed with 3 different schools to continue their careers. 2 of them football, 1 of them softball. Houston made it the quarterback, the senior quarterback for this past year. Signed with Maryville College Wednesday. And also Wednesday, Zane Swanner signed with the University of the Cumberlands to play as an inside lineman. And also want to talk, last Friday, Shine Stockwell signed with Columbia State Community College out in Columbia, Tennessee for softball. Not sure of the position there, but she did sign. And John, you're going to have to take over. I can't do it no more.
Hot.
Now
Top
over
of
to
the
go
court.
forth. Back to Hot. Hot with a 3, no good.
Foul on, I believe, Bledsoe County, number 11, Malacone. How you pronounce that again? Melanson. Close enough. As there'll be a shooting foul. Looks like it'll be a 2-for-2 shooting foul for Barrett Lawson.
Both teams in the bonus. He shoots. And the free throw is good. 33-27. And the second one is good. 34-27, 101 left. Melanson.
Oh.
Squatch County calling walk, no good. No, he wasn't. Melanson at the top of the key. Try to drive in. Goes around to the baseline, sends it over to go for it. It's Sequatchie County calling for a technical there. And what will it be? Referees discussing what's going to go on.
It appears to be going Sequatchie County's way.
Stegall wanting his players to come over here as Noah Bartley shoots a technical free throw. Things getting testy here in Sequatchie County. And he makes it. 35-27, 42.8 seconds left in the ball game. Misses the second one.
And with a Sequatchie County win, that will even the series between these two teams at 1-1.
And timeout on the court. 35-27 the score. 8-point ball game with 42 seconds left. And that foul, by the way, that foul from Goforth was his fifth foul. And so he's out of the ball game. Not sure this hit in, but that was his fifth foul. 35-27, 42 seconds left in the ball game.
Also, number 11, Melanson also has 4 fouls as well.
Yep, and it's going to be hard as number 20 for the Warriors.
He's been their top player tonight, number 11.
Number 20, Schmidt, on the court for Goforth. Hursley also in. Nunley has the ball. They'll send it around. Hudson sent it over to Bartley. Bartley. Bledsoe County not fouling. They probably should be. And Hyde finally does foul. And that'll be Bartley. And that'll put Hyde at 3 on the night. Bartley shoots his first free throw. It's good. Up next, the second. And it's also good. 37-27. And Nunley steals the ball. Hudson to Lawson. Over to Hudson. And Bledsoe County will allow it to go here. 15 seconds left on the clock. 10-point game. Indians played a great game tonight. And looks like they'll call a foul on Bledsoe County. And Barrett Lawson will shoot 2. And Lawson shoots free throws. Melanson. I don't know why I said Melanson, but Lawson makes both of them. And Sequatchie County takes the stump here. And the battle of the stump is over. 38-27 is the score here in Sequatchie County. Tension's high tonight. A lot more than a lot of games. But 38-27, your final score here from Dunlap. Indians take it. Thoughts on the game, John?
Dunlap, starting off with Dunlap, they showed some great team passing skills tonight. They really showed the ball. They looked for the open man, and it helped them secure this victory tonight. And for Bledsoe, they try to do the same thing, but Dunlap is having better defense tonight.
And final score, by the way, 38-27. It looked to me like it's two low-scoring ball games here tonight from Sequatchie County. Hopefully they'll get that offense going next week as they play Van Buren County at home Tuesday night.
Going to need the offense.
They're going to need it. From Sequatchie County, this is TSSN Radio. I'm Chandler Morrison.
I'm John Boston.
And this is your night. 38-27, your final from Sequatchie County, the boys over the Warriors. We'll see you later.